Yo, 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 yo. Salute, salute, salute. Holla if you hear me. What it is. What it do. I know who it is, man. It's Iceup coming through, man. On a late night tip, man. On that fucking 2K. All day, every motherfucking day. I want to welcome each and every last one of y'all motherfuckers to the lounge, man. I am your host, yours truly, Iceup84. I am the founder of the lounge. I am he. I am him. I am Iceup84, and this is the gaming lounge. I want to require one rule before you enter into the lounge, respectfully, and that's that you take your shoes off. Once you take your shoes off, you may enter into the lounge, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss none I drop. Make sure you also leave a comment in the comment section after the live. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how you feel about the content. And last but not least, make sure y'all share the video so we can get Ice more into the algorithm. Can y'all do those things for me? If y'all can, then y'all can rock and vibe with me.
Something like that. Let's pull up the video, Damien. Let's pull up the video. This is maybe what do you guys think about this? Maybe related to the bow. Make it a little bigger, and also unmute the audio first before you play it.
Yes, sir. So with that being in mind, with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into some content, man. Get straight into some motherfucking 2K content, man. Let's go.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home, and no other. There is no other. There is no one. No plans of hell will ever prosper in our marriage, and will ever hold me not to be a wife. That is a Proverbs 31 woman.
Wow, she's down on her knees. The way that it's supposed to be.
That is the only thing that we will do in our household. And I promise and I vow that in heaven they hear. On earth I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you. As we continue to do this work of God, I'll forever.
She got down on her knees. Damn, boy. Wow. Wow. Now these bitches like, you sit like, bro. These women are done here, bro. They are done. Dude, I gotta run that shit back, dude. She got down on her knees. She got down on her knees.
Make it a little bigger, and also unmute the
audio
first.
Dude, that is crazy.
Did you refresh it? Just refresh it, yeah, and then pause it immediately. Refresh. Yeah. Pause. Unmute the audio. Make it one bigger.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home, and no other. There is no other. There is no one. No plans of hell will ever prosper in our marriage, and will ever hold me not to be a wife. That is a Proverbs 31 woman. I will become that woman that builds the home as I follow you, as you follow Christ. That is the only thing that we will do in our household. And I promise and I vow that in heaven.
You hear these girls in the background saying, ew, what the hell? Like, this is crazy, dude. Western women are done. Westernized women are done, dude. They are done.
Did you refresh it?
They are done.
Just
They are
refresh it.
done,
Yeah,
dude.
and then pause it immediately. Refresh.
I won't
Yeah.
even, man, listen, bro. These,
Unmute the audio. Make it one bigger. Play it. Yeah.
wow.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. Ew. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home, and no other. There is no other. There is no one. No plans of hell will ever prosper in our marriage, and will ever hold me not to be a wife that is a Proverbs 31 woman. I will become that woman that builds the home as I follow you, as you follow Christ. That is the only thing that we will do in our household. And I promise and I vow that in heaven they hear. On earth I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you. As we continue to do this work of God, I'll forever.
Dang.
Wait, I have a question.
I need that woman in my life.
Wait,
She's married.
are you?
Wait a second. I just want to let all of you know, and you can be mad and seethe.
I'll get to you.
But every man who's a Christian who just watched that right now, who's
Yeah.
a Protestant, which I'm not, is thinking in their head, that's fucking right. That's exactly how things are supposed to be. Just pointing that out.
Yikes.
Go ahead, Shelby.
Are you fully providing in every other aspect for your wife and for the family?
If you watch that video, she's going
I'm
through.
asking, like, if you're gonna like financially provide and provide like
Yes.
every other thing, are you? Is that like the exchange? Yeah.
Well, yeah. If this is my girl, I'm taking care of everything.
Then I think that's
She doesn't have to work.
Yeah.
But there's going to be an expectation there that.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I think that video is beautiful. She's like, I respect you as the leader of the household. She's obviously, I don't know, she's deeply infatuated with the fact that he is like a man worthy of respect. And I think a lot of women are abhorred by that video because they've never met a man worthy of their respect. Like, they've never met a man that was willing to do all of that. They have guys that are, no offense, but just worse situations where.
But hang on. Now we're getting back into this the simp aspect, right? You keep on blaming men for this, like.
Yeah. Well,
you
yeah.
keep on
Go ahead.
saying women aren't meeting the right guy. It's like, what is the right guy though?
Well, in her case, it's somebody that would provide, somebody that would ultimately be worthy of respect. I really don't
They want
think.
equality.
Yeah, well, I don't think she said that.
No, you don't want equality? You don't want to vote?
I honestly don't care.
You don't want equality in any aspect of life?
No, I mean, as like, I want to be feminine, and I don't want to have to worry about certain things. I want.
Let's get it, y'all.
A man in my life. I want to be able to have him lead and have my respect for him to do so.
Andrew, do you think?
That's totally fair. Let me just ask you, what is it that he gets? What does he get?
He gets my submissiveness and
No, you don't. No, he doesn't. No, he
for
doesn't.
me to make the house a home.
No, he doesn't.
And to be there for him emotionally and for what he needs to
Does he get
be
obedient?
the masculine version of himself.
Are you going to do what he says?
Yeah.
Within the confines of reason?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's fair. So let's say that the two of you are in an argument about where to send your kids to school, and you are adamant that your children should be in a different school than the one that he thinks your kids should be in. Why? Well, it disrupts your schedule. You have to drive an hour and a half out of the way. Should you obey and do what he's asking you to do anyway, even though you don't think that it conforms to reason?
Yeah. And the person that I marry, I would assume that our beliefs and what he is trying to build is something that I would respect, and I would want to build with that as well, like build with him.
Those things change.
Huh?
Those things change. People's priorities change.
But Andrew, do you believe that all men are worthy of that kind of respect from a woman?
From at least a woman.
From a woman.
The truth is that most women, right, seem to put themselves above men. And this is because they get a lot of sexual attention.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the New York Knicks. And it's the Knicks to start us off. Here's Ward. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Houston. Pass to Ward. 6 on the shot clock.
What does he do?
It's
Not
going
a
to be a
fucking
24-second
thing.
shot clock
Not a
violation. They
goddamn
turn it over.
thing. Yep. Not a fucking thing you get.
Holiday, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Johnson outside. Pass to Sprewell. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot.
Oh my God, man. This shit is
Boy, that's one he
crazy.
wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
There is size and there is range with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And he sinks the second. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ward. Pass to Ewing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for the Knicks, Patrick Ewing. At the line, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Because they're exceptional.
Yeah, if they're exceptional, then they like
Massive contradictions from you again, but back to red sweatshirt. I think we've had enough of your contradictions for this game. Red sweatshirt.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Knicks with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Oh my God, dude. This is done, bro. It's over, man. It's over.
high value.
Just over a minute
Because you
and a half
got
play here in this
motherfuckers that we're older now. We're in our 40s, so like
Tatum deciding where to
anything
go with
older, yeah, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because they're
Inside.
acting. It's a byproduct of it, and so anything that's younger
Here's
than us,
Houston.
oh, you could definitely forget it.
to the left side wing. Here's Sprewell. 4 on the clock. Down low. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 40, Kurt Thomas.
Round with it. To Porzingis. And he drives in. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy,
This
what a
is
display of toughness from
crazy,
Kristaps
man.
Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
No, I don't think that I've seen
Keep it up for the fans.
Yeah, but when you say value, this is up to you as to what your value is.
Here's more. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, I did catch up with the head coach of the Knicks. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just his size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Porzingis high post. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
It's Thomas on the wing. And the Knicks miss again. Boston leading by 5. Right side Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. Outside White. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Houston. And there's the drive. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And Thomas with the block. Pass to Ward. To the inside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right side, Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Ward. He has yet to score.
Yo.
Out to Ewing. Here's Ward. 6 to shoot. Pass to Houston. Buries the long-range jumper. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Tatum. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Now here's Holiday.
Shout out to Dave, man. Do I look sleepy to you?
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3.
Do I look sleepy to you, sir?
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Here's Wingate. That's good. That's Thomas.
Good, baby. Would you want to get it in on this 2K?
Wingate's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Knicks trailed by 6. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Oh, he was going to take that for somebody else.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
You have to do it, otherwise you're fired. Wear this.
Here's Brunson.
Whenever you wear this, be professional. You be submissive to your employer.
Pass to Giles.
To your boss. But you wouldn't be submissive to men you love and who loves you.
From the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Hauser. Three-pointer, Horford. It's hauled in by Thomas. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not compare to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. They're still together. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Just 5 on the clock. Puts the move on. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Wingate. Picked his pocket. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 9.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hauser. And the Celtics another 3.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Brunson, left side. Here's Childs. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Childs has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for New York. A minute 50 left here in the second. The tray. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Childs. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Pritchard. Out to the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tillman. Banked in off the glass. Tillman's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
New York calls timeout. The Knicks making a switch here.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution for your Knicks. Latrell Sprewell.
Yeah, let's get it in then, Dave. You got next, homie.
And he's like, I'm going to have a conversation about who's going to pay for the stay. And then you're like,
Knicks trail by 13. Here's Sprewell. Still yet to score. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Let's the three fly. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Johnson outside. On the wing, Ewing.
God
damn. Off. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
She should just do it. I don't need to tell her to do it. She just does it because she knows. She watches the podcast. She's like, this is what Brian likes. I'm just going to do it.
In that case, in that case, then if you find a girl that feels like...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Celtics leading by 13. Brown outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Brown's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Celtics. Here's Sprewell. No scoring in this one. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Houston. It's stolen by White.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like a... I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
You liked it. I've had multiple women tell me the boyfriend.
And here's Ewing. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Pass to Houston. Here's Sprewell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sprewell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about Sprewell? They're dropping one from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
New York calls timeout.
I'm gonna take care of everything. I think that seems like a fair trade.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
They bow without saying it directly. Somebody in chat said that, yeah.
Nice ball movement by Boston.
Going to Ebony. I wish we got into this stuff when.
Here's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down hard.
Actually,
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
The kick out to Holiday.
You think it matters?
I think they are insecure. I think they're
Brown outside.
I don't think body count.
Outside Holiday. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Wow.
Pass to Sprewell. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Clock at 6. Here's Houston. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Knicks making a switch here.
Continuing with the act of being.
Celtics leading by 20.
But I've changed tremendously as a person.
Holiday looking for an opening.
Yes, I've made mistakes, but I've also learned from that. And
Outside Tatum.
Yeah, it sounds to me like.
And he converts the layup. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
I don't personally think the body count matters because you can get
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
the current person you are.
Do you really think that somebody that's bonded with somebody
Here's Houston.
physically and even chemically, she was talking about oxytocin, don't you
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Celtics ball.
how much
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Go back
Number
and
99.
But what the science suggests is that the more people
Outside Holiday.
bonded with,
Here's White. Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout.
White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
A difficult situation for New York.
10 to 20, something like that.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
Smith on the wing.
25. David Wingate.
Here's Childs. He's got 6. And it's blocked by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
I feel like some things are supposed to be private.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
You know? I should have
Brian's looking up.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Tatum.
I feel like not everything has to be shared.
Hold on. Finally.
To Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Here is Wingate.
It's like you're trying to get married. We're engaged. It's all good.
Can they get it?
I think it's something.
Jason Tatum grabs the board.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Celtics ball.
I don't know the exact number, but I would say 8.
Here's Tatum.
Should say 8.
No good on the quick 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
Mine, I'm not going to reveal.
He doesn't get the second one. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. New York with the ball. Brunson right side. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
And so it's Boston with it.
I apologize.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Sharman. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Peterson. Here's Shireman. Covered by Smith.
I will give a $2 bill. I have more than this.
Here's Shireman.
You guys disclose.
Here's Peterson. Misses the 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here is Thomas. Here's Campbell. And again, New York turns it over.
substitution for your Knicks. Chris Dudley, Patrick Ewing.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Shireman can hit. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the technical free throw is good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And New York making a change here.
Oh, my God. This is crazy.
Number 21.
Here's Houston. Green for 2 points.
Crazy.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Ewing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Houston. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Austin making some changes.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
I don't know if I can say it on here.
Here's Tatum. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Yeah, there's a mix of strength and
society should normalize like men being in chastity cages. I think that it would prevent a lot of cheating that men like to do. So, for example, right, I think that
Excuse me. Thank you, man.
Yo, Dave, let's get it.
Let's see here. And then, okay, well, that's pretty much it for all the notes.
Let's get it, Dave.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So funny. Wait.
We'll see the Dallas Mavericks matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. To Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Drills the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Tatum, good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
No good from Irving.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And stolen by Tatum. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Thompson outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
15.
Brown outside.
60.
The kick out to Holiday.
50,
Off target from outside. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Up top, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Wow.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's it. Yeah. Oh.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played.
50, 60, 30.
Here's Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with his three. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And White with the stuff.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here is Irving. Nothing on the board. Driving the lane. 6 to shoot. Pass to Washington.
So you said you have 4 brothers or something?
Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis just helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
You said 50% net. This would include
The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it. Outside, Horford. Picked by Horford. Here's Cornet. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
I mean, your own statistics would indicate that
they could
2
probably
of
be
your
the 50% that
blood brothers are SAers.
They could probably be the 50% that's not.
Shelby, you said you had male friends. 60% of them are SAers. All the men you know, 60% of them essayers?
But that's because, like, I don't hang around people that would, like, do things like that. So it, like, skews
How do you know?
I mean, I don't, but...
Okay, all right.
Right, and if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
It's kind of crazy, but
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter.
I'm just looking at these
Back to Dinwiddie.
This is making me sad.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nimble move there by Dinwiddie, challenging his defender to keep up. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Bad situations. 50% of men.
27 seconds left to play here in the first. To the wing right side. Bryant. No good with the triple. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
It's so terrible, which I totally agree with. Just consider the amount.
Gas to Grimes. Dinwiddie outside. The three ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Today. Yeah. He said, I'm thinking of He said he was
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Boston shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Picked by Horford. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum no good.
I don't think the answer is chastity.
Enzo Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. Boston trailing. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
You're engaging with
Tatum down low.
in a position where you're putting yourself out there. I mean,
Out to the wing. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Porzingis. still without a basket. Powell with the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Now here's Tatum.
This Christian
Tatum taking it in. Over in the corner for Porzingis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Too much TV, bro. That bitch mind is psychotic.
The weak coverage pay.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Powell. Here's Grimes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And Holiday has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks.
Hey, Dave, this shit on Hall of Fame.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires for 3. In the corner, Irving with it. 5 to shoot.
Well, obviously it is. Yeah, it's on Hall of Fame.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The kick out to Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday got himself on the board with 3 there.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, hell no.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. The Celtics with the lead. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last. You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to Washington. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
And say no. I'm saying all of you guys saying your statistics. No. Sorry. I'm talking to the 50%ers, the 60%ers, and you guys, if you choose to be out.
109 left in the first half of the game. And Boston has possession. Outside, White. The kick out to Holiday. Screen by Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
I guess, here's the objection. Is
Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Irving. The 3, Marshall. The rebound by Holiday.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
To end the run. And the shot falls short this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics leads by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Feeds them stories about black on white crime, much like as women if you engage on TikTok with certain stuff.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Black people have the capacity for violence or assault of some kind. Would this person be racist?
Here's Irving.
Yes. So
over in the corner, Marshall.
Because of 1, 2, 3.
Washington inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
It's stolen by White. 5-on-3 break. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Irving.
Yeah, this
the
is
kick
crazy.
out to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Let's get it.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the
Oh, it's another drink.
place if he's knocking down
3 in the goddamn mode.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and
3 o'clock in the morning, man.
So, like, for example, if you think, if I thought all the team would this be if you think, like, a high proportion of men have a propensity towards being criminals, aka SAers.
I'm saying whatever wasn't involved, if it was just like being able to get murdered.
God, watch too much TV, bitches.
That difference, the race.
In his example, he was talking about black people. If you're constantly fed this influx of content that's making you think that black people
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the 4th, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Here's Porzingis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Irving. Thompson in the corner. Back to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Pocket 6. The kick out to Irving. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Thompson for 3. The rebound by Holiday.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Brown. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Mavericks trailed by 13.
And you hurt yourself. Okay, so
here's Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What are some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as that.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
So you think the majority of men like that, that's all.
what I wanted to comment on is I think that
Mavericks trailed by 11. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Thompson. They double him with Horford. Here now is Dinwiddie. And taken away by Brown.
Yeah, but I ain't like how they try to use that. I didn't really like that.
Here's Pritchard. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in.
Now, do you think that's sexist to do that?
I feel like in order for it to be sexist, it has to be irrational. I don't think it's irrational.
Dinwiddie outside.
If you see a group of black women walking towards you,
here's Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with race.
Tries again. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. The kick out to Brown. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum looking
You're
around.
laughing at Brown analogy. This is crazy.
Pass to Cornette. Now, here's Horford. Here's Hauser. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution. Number 88, Marquise Morris.
She got feel more scared to come across a group of men and a group of women.
The thing is
Mavericks trailed by 9. Dinwiddie left side. Here's Hardy. Here's Morris. Out to the right wing.
And there's a certain gender.
Here's Grimes. Down low. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Cornette. And that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
On the wing, Morris. And here's Hardy. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Morris. The 10-footer finds the target. Morris got his first points of the game.
Well, coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And really with good positional size, Dinwiddie can make plays above the rim.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Mavericks with some changes. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listen in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
So the statement is
Tatum, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
To which you disagree.
Washington with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Over in the corner, Marshall. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics leading by 7. Holiday left side. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
So what was your position again?
I used to be transphobic, but I think transphobic.
Mavericks trailed by 7.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, I used to be transphobic.
Outside Irving. There's the drive. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Here's Irving. Here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Holiday. Here's Porzingis. That's Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mavericks trailed by 7. Irving slides in. And yes, it's good.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the charts.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Saying statement women have equal rights to men in the USA. You disagree? Do you want to elaborate on that?
We do have equal rights in the USA.
Hooked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown deciding where to go with it. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
If we're talking about quality, typically we're talking about
Mavericks trailed by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Offensive rebound. Gafford. Pass to Marshall. Here's Irving.
If you think it's a right.
Just 5 to shoot. They shoot again. And it's White with the rebound. And so it's Boston with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Holiday gets the bucket.
And it's just competing. And it's, giving your best when it
shot.
matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's White. Out to Porzingis. No good on the triple. Thompson with the bucket.
That would be at least as close as you can get to quality.
So we see Boston get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. So for Stan
He doesn't want to be a father. He doesn't want to have a parental role. She wants to keep it, though. So he's like, well, okay, do you think men should just be able to throw their hands up, walk away, not have any financial or parental responsibility to the child? Do you think that's fair?
I mean, they already do, but...
No.
That was a good game, Dave.
You have a kid, right?
Yeah.
Right. Does he pay child support?
That was a good game, bro.
Willingly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if he stopped helping out, you could go to court and force him to pay for the child. How old's your kid?
She's almost 1 year.
Yeah, he would have to pay for that kid. It depends on the state, anywhere from 18 to 21 years. And you could force him to do it, and he would have no say. He can't, I don't want to do that. Nope, the court says you're going to pay it. If you don't, we're going to garnish your wages. We're going to take money from your bank accounts. We're going to take money from any sort of liquid cash that you have. And if you don't, we're going to punish you, and we're going to send you to jail.
Well, I think it's case by case, but in that case of the girl wants to keep it and the guy doesn't, then yeah, I think he has the right to say, well, I don't want it. I don't.
No. Well, he has the right to say that.
Well,
but
like if you're like what you're saying, like if they were allowed to say like to remove like paternity, then yeah, he has that right.
No.
Well, like I know it's not a real thing, but like if it was, then yeah,
you would be in favor of that sort of legal arrangement, where the guy could just, without needing the woman's permission, he would just say, "Nah, you take care of it. No, peace."
Yeah, because
never has to pay child support.
That's only fair, you know.
But that's not the case, right? But I guess what I'm saying is that would be about as close as to equality if abortion remains legal. That's about as close as it would be. Now, if your boyfriend, partner, whatever, a complicated situation, if he just dipped and stopped paying you any money, would you?
Real short. Short movie and TV.
This is not a situation where Twitch, good friend, Twitch know of him, but they're not good friends. You understand? Definitely not good friends. You see? He said that Cheerios and the Ellen DeGeneres show are the ones that's going to be paying him, not Twitch. So all the lies people are spreading about Twitch is this and he's what is this, owner and all this other BS, man. Y'all gotta stop these lies. Stop these lies, man. I got more. Let me get some more. Because what I'm trying to show you is the fact that...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. LeBron with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And if you claim to be a basketball...
Another clip in our investigation of Manny Cross. Because we have a lot to talk about. Manny's the guy that slandered my name, lied on me, said that I clout chased, I did this, and I'm an opportunist. Everything that I accused Manny of, he tried to flip it back on me. But I'm showing you what an opportunist look like. I'm showing you what a clout chaser do. And I'm trying to show you this man is not friends with Twitch. Hold on.
Studio 2, right? Yes, sir, man.
Let me rewind it.
First, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, Reed. After the missed three from Tyrese Maxey.
76ers ball. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, number 7.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, we know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Now here's LeBron, and the Lakers turn it over again.
Not because Twitch gave him money. Ellen DeGeneres show gave him money. But it's not really that they gave him. That's just compensation.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Y'all got to understand how the business works. That's like you want to invite...
Maxey looking it over.
Charleston White, right? You want Charleston White to come to your platform.
And the rejection by LeBron.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Now here is Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
I'm saying, can I get an interview?
Here's Lowry. Outside, Maxey.
I believe he'll do that show. And you gotta pay that.
Another miss by Philadelphia. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Pass to Reed. Back to James. Here's Reeves. Now recovering. Here's the three. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. And the shot goes in.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
LeBron left side. Rebound by the 76ers. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Maxey, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
And he's good on the second.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And he is for attention. The video that he published, slandering my name, lying, and spreading gossip and things. Not only did he put it on Instagram, but he put it on TikTok and Facebook. And he's misleading viewers with lies and lies.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
He says someone is paying people to make videos about me. Didn't I tell you, guys?
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch onto anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
107 left to play here in the first. Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. It's stolen. The finish. And finish off by Finney Smith.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
To the inside. Basket good.
Hey, that's from a throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
On the wing, Reeves. He has yet to score.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here is George. Pass to Yabusele. Maxey into the lane. 6 to shoot.
It's basically saying, wait a minute.
The 76ers need to get off a shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Oubre with the steal.
You don't got to keep saying you're someone's real friend if you're their real friend.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Up in time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back.
They're going to say that as if though he's giving you
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Coming in the post. And rebounded by Connect.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's James. Over Edwards. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. LeBron's got 5. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half a year?
And that one's good. Drummond. Here's James. He has 5. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And the 76ers making a change here.
Everything he says is falling on deaf ears because
here is Lowry.
He was not his friend.
Still yet to score.
He was just a guy that Twitch was familiar with.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
That doesn't make you a friend. He's concerned
here's
about
Council. It's stolen by Hachimura. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Reddish's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
I think this was TikTok. So I need for you to see all of these things, guys, so you can understand the mind of this individual.
And the 76ers making a change here. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 4. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players. But getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Offensive rebound. Back to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to LeBron. Hachimura, the screen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Then he started to falsely accuse me. Slandered my name. Said that I was clout chasing, that I'm an opportunist. Now keep in mind, I'm the one who said.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Yabusele. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Yabusele's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Like, he's mourning Twitch's death every day. It's been 2 years, though. 2 years. You still crying?
Outside Jackson.
You're still crying over Twitch after 2 years. Stop it. The only ones that can feel some type of way about Twitch would be his family. But even family.
1:57 left in the first half of the game.
2 years.
Stolen by Reeves. Davis inside. Lakers passing it around. Now here is Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The drive by Gordon. Takes it off the glass. Gordon's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
It's not true. You've been bamboozled.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
I know it's difficult for you to take and difficult for you to receive, but the truth is the truth. If you pay attention, you'll learn something. Don't worship a man. Never do that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much.
Everybody that claimed they're his friend or
6 on the shot clock.
a suspect.
Now Reed. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Even your family, a brother, a sister, a cousin, anybody. I've seen this happen.
Philadelphia leading by 3.
That killed their brother.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green lights.
If you notice that, let me do this real quick. Right.
Outside, Maxey. Into the lane.
Like this, right? And now this.
Outside, like George.
This. If you notice,
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this.
You see what he's doing?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 76ers leading by 6. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
I'll be honest, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Advice, Topics LLC. He made a video about it. Is Olsen paying him too?
Philadelphia with the ball.
YouTuber questions you. They're being paid.
Right side, Maxey.
Does that make sense?
Gordon up on top. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Reeves. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Sure. Pass to Yabusele. Lakers trailed by 5. Here's Christie. James looking it over. 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Back to Gordon. Pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
James absolutely owning the inside.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Once or twice in a video here and there, but that doesn't make you friends. That don't make you friends. It's easy to say somebody's your friend when they're dead, but if they could be raised from the dead right now, you think Twitch would say that?
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, this guy's online.
Outside Gordon. Back to Maxey. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Maxey's got 8.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
76ers ball. Substitution on the court.
Do you understand? That's crazy, nasty work. It don't make no sense.
The 76ers leading by 5.
Nobody can make a video.
Pass to Yabusele. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Because if you question him, you're being paid by Allison Hall. Isn't that crazy? So nobody could question him. And that's how he protects himself. That's how he
unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
No one can question him. And if you do, you're being paid by somebody. That's my point. When did they start being friends?
76ers moving the ball around. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
You're going to hear him make up more lies.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The 76ers making a switch here.
Ringo TV. I'm on the case. Not only am I going to bring justice to Twitch by continuing my investigation.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Yabusele. Drummond. Nash grabs the rebound. Lowry up top.
He's in the frying pan.
Here's Drummond. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
There's Jackson with the 3. It's good from long range.
I've seen this happen so many times.
And the 76ers lead by 12. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Connect with it. Still without a basket. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Twitch is down.
The 76ers leading by 12. Right side Jackson. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. That shot no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Vincent. Will it go? The shot, no good. And Philadelphia has possession. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Yo, Dave, you gonna have to finish this another time, bro. I'm over here goddamn falling asleep. You got this one, man. You're gonna have to break the tie, man. We're going to have to break the tie, but yeah, bro.
Twitch boss since day one.
Hey, good game, bro. Good game.
My first video about Twitch was that he was murdered. Somebody killed him. My first video. I never went with the narrative of